Today we're diving deep into a topic that's absolutely crucial for your well-being. We're talking about the alarming signs your body might be sending you, screaming for more nutrients. Now before we jump in, let me hit you with a mind-blowing fact. Did you know that your body is constantly communicating with you? Yeah, it's like having a built-in health hotline. But instead of calling a number, your body sends you signals. And trust me, some of these signals are like big, flashing neon signs saying, "Hey, pay attention to me." Let's kick things off with a biggie fatigue. I'm not talking about feeling a bit sleepy after binge watching your favorite show all night. No. I'm talking about the kind of tiredness that feels like you're dragging a ton of bricks behind you everywhere you go. If you're constantly feeling like you could fall asleep standing up, your body might be waving a red flag. This could be a sign that you're low on iron, vitamin B12, or even magnesium. These nutrients are like the fuel for your body's energy production system. Without them, you're basically trying to run a car on empty. It's just not going to work, folks. Okay, let's talk about your crowning glory, your hair. If you're noticing more hair in your brush than usual, or your shower drain is starting to look like it's growing its own wig, listen up. This could be your body's way of saying, "Hey, I need some nutrient love here." Hair loss can be linked to a deficiency in several nutrients, including iron, zinc, and biotin. These are like the building blocks for healthy hair. Without them, your hair might decide to jump ship faster than passengers on a sinking cruise liner. Moving on to your body's largest organ, your skin. If your skin is feeling drier than the Sahara Desert, or if you're starting to look more scaly than a fish out of water, it's time to pay attention. Dry, flaky skin can be a sign that you're not getting enough omega-3 fatty acids, vitamin A, or vitamin D. These nutrients are like nature's moisturizer for your skin. Without them, your skin might start to feel like it's auditioning for a role in a reptile documentary. Now let's talk about something that affects not just you, but everyone around you. Your mood. If you're experiencing mood swings that make a roller coaster look like a kiddie ride, it might be more than just a case of the Mondays. Mood swings can be linked to deficiencies in omega-3 fatty acids, vitamin D, and B vitamins. These nutrients are like the chill pills for your brain. Without them, your emotions might start doing the cha-cha slide all over the place. Have you ever woken up in the middle of the night with a calf cramp so intense you thought your leg was trying to detach itself? Yeah, that's not normal, folks. Frequent muscle cramps can be a sign that you're low on magnesium, calcium, or potassium. These minerals are like the peacekeepers for your muscles. Without them, your muscles might start staging their own little rebellions all over your body. Let's talk about healing. If you've noticed that your paper cuts are sticking around longer than your last relationship, or that bruise from bumping into the coffee table is still there weeks later, it's time to pay attention. Slow wound healing can be a sign that you're not getting enough vitamin C, zinc, or protein. These nutrients are like the construction crew for your body's repair system. Without them, your body's trying to patch things up with duct tape. And hope. Now let's get to the point. Your nails. If your nails are splitting, peeling, or breaking faster than you can say manicure, it's not just a cosmetic issue. Brittle nails can be a sign that you're low on biotin, iron, or calcium. These nutrients are like the cement mix for your nails. Without them, your nails might start to feel more like tissue paper than the sturdy tools they're meant to be. Here's a weird one for you. Night blindness. No, I'm not talking about turning into a vampire. I'm talking about having a hard time seeing in low light conditions. If you're stumbling around like a newborn giraffe every time you get up for a midnight snack, it could be a sign that you're low on vitamin A. This vitamin is like night vision goggles for your eyes. Without it, you might start to feel more comfortable in a cave than in your own dimly lit living room. Let's talk about your mouth for a minute. If you're experiencing frequent canker sores, or your tongue looks like it's been on a week-long chili pepper binge, it's time to listen up. These mouth issues can be signs that you're low on B, vitamins, iron, or zinc. These nutrients are like the bouncers for your mouth's health club. Without them, your mouth might start to feel like it's hosting its own little horror show. Last but definitely not least, let's talk about your bones. If you're feeling aches and pains in your bones that make you want to yell at kids to get off your lawn, it's not just age catching up with you. Bone pain can be a sign that you're low on vitamin D or calcium. These nutrients are like the steel beams in your body's skyscraper. Without them, your bones might start to feel more like wet noodles than the strong support system they're supposed to be. Now, I know what you're thinking. Holy nutrient deficiency. How do I fix all this? Well, don't panic. The good news is that most of these issues can be addressed with a balanced diet, and in some cases, appropriate supplementation. But here's the kicker, and pay attention, because this is important. Before you go running off to the supplement aisle and buying out the whole store, talk to a healthcare professional. They can help you figure out if you really have a deficiency and what the best course of action is. Remember, your body is unique, like a snowflake, but way more complex and with opposable thumbs. What works for your neighbor's cousin's dog groomer might not work for you. So get personalized advice before making any major changes to your diet or supplement routine. And here's another pro tip. Food first. Whenever possible, try to get your nutrients from whole foods. They come packaged with other beneficial compounds that work together in ways we're still trying to understand. It's like nature's own multivitamin, but way tastier. So, what are some nutrient-dense foods you should be loading up on? Well, here's a quick rundown. Leafy greens like spinach and kale, they're like the superheroes of the vegetable world, packed with iron, vitamins, and minerals. Fatty fish like salmon, it's swimming with omega-3s and vitamin D. Nuts and seeds, they're tiny, but they pack a serious nutritional punch. Colorful fruits and vegetables, think of them as nature's candy, but way better for you. Lean meats and legumes. They're protein powerhouses that also deliver a bunch of other essential nutrients. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking, but I don't like vegetables, or I'm too busy to cook. Well, my friends, it's time to make it happen. Your body will thank you, and you might even discover some new favorite foods in the process. And for those of you who are always on the go, remember, meal prep is your friend. Spend a couple of hours on the weekend preparing healthy meals and snacks for the week. It's like giving your future self a nutritious gift every day. Before we wrap this up, let's talk about one more thing, hydration. Yes, I know it's not technically a nutrient, but it's so important that it deserves a mention. If you're not drinking enough water, your body can't properly use all those wonderful nutrients you're eating. So drink up, people. Your cells are thirsty. If you found this information helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And hey, leave a comment below telling me which of these signs surprised you the most, or if you've experienced any of them yourself. Let's start a conversation and support each other on this journey to optimal health. Until next time, stay healthy, stay curious, and keep nourishing that amazing body of yours.